Okay, good afternoon, everybody. It's about midday on Monday, and this is an update on Hurricane Michael that's just now beginning to move into the southeastern Gulf of Mexico. It's a Category 1 storm now, moving to the north at 7. Not much has changed on the thinking of this storm. It is heading for the Florida Panhandle, and this could be a very bad hit for those folks. So there's where the storm is now. Let's jump to where the storm is going to be Tuesday evening and Wednesday morning. Notice that cone still aimed for the Florida Panhandle, but a significant jump in the intensity forecast, now calling for a Category 3 storm with 120 mile per hour winds. The target zone either side of Panama City Beach, but the effects will be well beyond the cone. A major storm surge down the Florida Big Bend is likely, and there could be significant tidal flooding all the way into the Tampa area as well. Now, as far as warnings for wind goes, the hurricane watch is in orange. That's from the Florida-Alabama border to the Suwannee River, basically Tampa Bay. From south of the Suwannee River to Tampa Bay in yellow, that's a tropical storm watch, and there's a little piece of a tropical storm watch including Mobile Bay, but the big wind impacts look to be the Panhandle and the Big Bend of Florida. Now, why do we think the storm may strengthen? On Wednesday, notice there's kind of a belt of low to moderate shear over the central and eastern Gulf of Mexico with a higher shear located back over Texas and Louisiana. That's going to be because of a cold front arriving, and that's what we're expecting to keep the hurricane away from southeast Louisiana and push it further into Florida and the southeastern portion of the United States. But we do have a coastal flood advisory up outside the risk reduction system. We get these a lot of times during the month of October, especially behind cold fronts with that persistent east wind. So 1 to 2 feet of water above ground is possible, especially for the east and east-southeastern facing shorelines along the Gulf, and also for Lake Maurepas and also for Lake Pontchartrain. A quick check on radar this afternoon. That's what it's going to look like today and tomorrow. Occasional passing tropical downpours. Most of these are going to move fast enough that we're not going to have any flooding issues, but if one or two train in the same area, then we might have to contend with a little bit of street flooding. Again, the headline, midday Monday, Michael is a hurricane heading into the southeastern Gulf of Mexico. It is not moving towards southeast Louisiana. Instead, it's heading toward the Florida Panhandle, possibly as a major hurricane, reaching the coastline there during the day on Wednesday or Wednesday night. Keep it here for further updates.